why watch the TED Talks? That's my first slide up here. You can spend all of your time turning your brain to jelly on YouTube.com, or you can learn a little bit of stuff when you're on the internet. If you have some spare time, close down YouTube sometime and go to TED.com. What you're going to watch is some really intelligent talks from some really intelligent people. I'm going to give you some reasons tonight why you should spend some time on TED.com. One of the first ones is this one right here. Get yourself exposed to some new ideas. Sometimes with our heads down and we're coding and we're working on artistic things, we kind of lose aspect. We kind of don't get to associate with other people and see how they think and see how they feel about things. You spend some time on TED.com, you're going to learn something like here from like a French biochemist monk who went around in life and how to change your thought process and your thinking of life. Something else I don't think we do enough of is we don't think. We don't exercise our brains. We just spend a lot of time socializing, drinking, having beer. Not that there's anything wrong with beer or anything like that. But we don't really stretch our imaginations and use them to our full potential. Spend some time at TED.com and you'll really get a chance to think about that. This is an excellent video right here of a lady who was a brain researcher herself, had a stroke, and was able to remember everything that happened to her, and she lays it out in extreme detail at her TED Talk. TED will make you a little bit uncomfortable. If you have certain opinions and certain biases, you're going to hear things on TED.com that you're not quite used to, and they're going to kind of squeeze you outside of your comfort range a little bit. That's okay. It's okay to get uncomfortable and outside your comfort range every now and then. This lady right here talks about something that we don't like to talk about a lot, the sex trade and what goes on in there. It's something that makes you a little bit uncomfortable, but it's something that's a reality in somebody's world, and you need to know about it and know what's going on in the world. So it's good to learn about the things that are going on that way. This is a really appropriate point for this audience right here. TED will allow you to geek out. There are a lot of really great technology talks on TED. This is one of them right here. This guy, before I saw this video, I thought there were just 1, 2, 3, 4 dimensions, right? No, this guy talks about 8 dimensions. 8 dimensions we have going on in life. I would highly encourage you to go watch that video if you get a chance. There's also a guy on there that talks about the Minority Report interface. There's a guy that's actually replicated that, and there's a TED Talk on a guy using that whole Minority Report interface. So if you're ever kind of a geeky person, that's the place to go. This is a really interesting talk on TED also. If you go to TED, you can learn about a little bit of skepticism and what you should and should not think. This guy right here on his TED Talk popped a bunch of pills right at the beginning of his 18-minute talk on TED. All the TED Talks are 18 minutes. So as you can see right here, he popped a bunch of sleeping pills, went off the deep end a little bit, but that last sentence right there is what really came out of that right there. Is he challenged a psychic, to prove that the work they do is real, and if he did, he would pay them a bunch of money right there. This is one of my favorite parts right here. TED will make you laugh. A bunch of really good comedians get on TED, former comedians, and this is one right here, Z Frank. Anyone familiar with Z Frank at all? Yeah, yeah. Oh. Z Frank got on there, and he talks a lot about playing games and playing with toys and connecting with people and networking and things like that, and those things right there are my passions right there. So I guarantee you I'm going to be watching more about TED Talk, more about Z Frank on the TED videos. Now, TED is a really great event, and it happens once a year, and it happens in Southern California, and it's $6,000 a ticket to get inside. I don't know about you, I just don't have $6,000 lying around. So what TED allows you to do is TED allows you to take the TED license, the cool TED branding and everything they do, and they allow you to license it to individual cities, individual locations, individual countries, individual events. It's called a TEDx event is what it's called. And I hooked up with a bunch of very smart people here in Oklahoma City, and they're sprinkled around the room, and you'll probably meet them, and we decided together to put on what's called a TedxOKC. So get out your calendars. This is coming up in the beginning of next year. First quarter of next year, is that right? Second quarter of next year, we're putting on a TedxOKC event. We're encouraging you to get involved. We like speaker suggestions. We like to hear, we're going to need some stage planning and some things like that. This is where it's going to be, April 8th, 2011, OCU campus in Edmond at TedxOKC.com. Go to that website, get on the mailing list. We're looking for speakers. We're looking for volunteers to help out with different things. So, again, I would encourage you to stop spending so much time on YouTube.com. Go to TED.com, expand your brain a little bit, get outside of your comfort zone, be a little bit skeptical, laugh a little bit, and just, go to TED.com and learn something. We're looking for passionate people, and I believe there's a bunch in the room. Thank you for your time today.